So the other day I was scrolling through Wikipedia and other lists of every denomination to see how many there were, and it got me thinking, what if we ranked every single one?
That's it, dude? Is that all the denominations?
No, there's very generalized, okay? Going back to another video, today we're going to rank these denominations. Now, not every denomination is here, per se, but a lot of these are like the main ones, and then there's a lot of smaller branches that come off of them. So this is going to be kind of a random video idea I had, and I thought it would be kind of funny, maybe kind of fun. Let's just jump right into it. I'm going to try to do these pretty much in order. Okay. Catholic, eh? Okay. Let's be honest, it's F tier. Catholic, F tier. They worship Mary, they pray to her, they ain't okay. Alright, next up, Evangelical. Okay, so this, again, another big umbrella that has a lot of other denominations in it, and it's more or less most of the ones that I'm familiar with are this way. In its practical definition, it's probably an S tier. But I want to put an A just because there is a lot of churches that fall under that banner that aren't actually really evangelical. So in a way, it's kind of made the name sort of not good. We're gonna put Mormons in F. Honestly, I might not even put them on the list because they're not even Christian in nature. So Orthodox, I don't know a ton about them, although I do know I think enough that generally they're alright. They just have some different worship styles and whatnot. Seem totally fine, just very interesting, not a very common kind of denomination. Probably like a B or a C most likely. I mean, I'll do B, just be nice. Baptist, alright. There's like a billion of these ones. Probably one of the most divided denominations if we're counting. If we're looking at everything, because there's just a billion sub-denominations within Baptist. So honestly, because of that reason, I'd say they're kind of middling. I'd say they're more of a C tier. If I'm being honest. Because at least Orthodox. Now then again, Orthodox, I do know that there's a few big branches of them. I want to put them in C tier, okay? Same tier. Anabaptist, I don't know a ton. I thought Anabaptist is more of like a way to describe a certain kind of Baptist, not necessarily like an entire denomination dedicated to it. So I'm going to put it in the not totally sure. Anglican, the Church of England. I'm also not as super familiar with this one, although I think I know enough, but I think I don't. So I'm going to put in not totally sure. Alright, Methodist. Oh gosh. Alright, Methodists at least were pretty united for a while there, but now they're all separated, and now there's a half that's not even a Christian denomination, and there's their half that is good. It's a C tier. Presbyterians, I recently learned a little more about them. They seem totally fine. They're found in Scotland, and yeah, so C. Lutheran, kind of honestly, like, I don't care. They're probably C. I mean, Lutherans, they're all right. They're a little more Catholic styled from what I've heard, but they avoid some of the more heretical things that the Catholic Church has. Non-denominational. All right, look. I did evangelicals. I did them dirty because. Let me put this back for a second. I did evangelicals dirty because I was saying that the definition of them, like their practical definition, would put them in a S or A, but in actuality, what it is puts it lower. Non-denominational is in a similar boat, where realistically, it's the S tier, it's the best one, but there's a lot of them that aren't very good at the same time. So I'm gonna leave it here. I might come back to this, but I'm gonna leave that there for now. Pentecostal, they got some weird stuff. They're totally fine. I know plenty of people that go to these kind of churches. But I will say that the speaking in tongues part, that they, a lot of them do that, it's fine, but they need to have a translator. And the ones that I've been to did not have that. But I know there are that do, or they just don't do speaking in tongues at all. So with that, it's probably another just C tier, because how can I put it anywhere else other than that? And alright, so Mormon's not in. Okay, so here you go. This is the tier list. There is no B, there is no D. But look, I'm about to get y'all right here. Bang! Here we are. This is the ultimate tier list. This was a stupid idea. Subscribe!